Hare. Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashoda Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Oh Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Ha Gopal Govindara Shri Madhusudhana Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudhana Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan. O Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitya Gaura Hari Bhal, Hari Bhal, Hari Bhal, Hari Bhal. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajagacharya Ashtottara Sata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanara Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Prem Se Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Prabhupada Anuga Ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Nittai Guru Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet nashtaprayeshu abadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati ruttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, text 9 of Canto 4, text 22, chapter 22, 4.22.9. Naiva lakshyate loko lokan paryatato apiyan yata sarvadrisham sarva atmanam ye asya hetavah. Please repeat. Naiva lakshayate loko lokan paryatato apiyan yatha sarvadrisham sarva atmanam ye asya hetavah. Naiva lakshyate loko lokan paryatato apiyan yatha sarvadrisham sarva atmanam ye asya hetavah. Naiva lakshayate loko lokan paryatato apiyan yatha sarvadrisham sarva atmanam ye asya hetavah. Na, not. Eva, thus. Lakshyate, can see. Lokah, people. Lokan, all planets. Paryatatah, traveling. Api, although. Yan, whom. Yatha, as much as. Sarvadrisham, the super soul. Sarve, in all. Atmanam, within everyone. Ye, those. Asya, of the cosmic manifestation. Hetavaha, causes. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. Prithu Maharaja continued, although you are traveling in all planetary systems, people cannot know you, just as they cannot know their super soul, although he is within everyone's heart as a witness of everything. Even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva cannot understand the super soul. Purport. In the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Muhyanti yat surayah. Great demigods like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Indra and Chandra are sometimes bewildered trying to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It so happened that when Krishna was present on this planet, Lord Brahma and King Indra also mistook him. And what to speak of great yogis or jnanis who conclude that the absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, is impersonal. In the same way, great personalities and Vaishnavas like the four Kumaras are also invisible to ordinary persons, although they are traveling all over the universe in different planetary systems. When Sanatana Goswami went to see Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he could not be recognized by Chandrasekhar Acharya. Conclusion is that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is situated in everyone's heart. And his pure devotees, the Vaishnavas, are also traveling all over the world. But those who are under the modes of material nature cannot understand the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source of this cosmic manifestation, or the Vaishnavas. It is said, therefore, that one cannot see the Supreme Personality of Godhead or a Vaishnava with these material eyes. One has to purify his senses and engage in the service of the Lord. Then gradually one can realize who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and who is a Vaishnava. Om Tat Sat. Om Agyana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jayasi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. We are continuing our understanding from the instructions given by Prithu Maharaj and his meeting with the four Kumaras. Here he is saying, you are like the super soul, because although you are traveling, people cannot know you. Just like although the super soul is in our hearts, we do not relate with him, we do not recognize him. So Prabhupada is saying here that it is not easy to know a Vaishnava. It is not also easy to know Krishna. Krishna himself says that, Mam tu Vedana kaschana. Me, nobody knows. So, to know means coming from the word knowledge. You can know Krishna theoretically by reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavat. You can understand, yes, there is God, He is like this, He said this and everything. But it's another type of knowing. It's called Vijnanam. Jnana, Vijnana Sakhitam Yajnatva Mokshayate Ashubhat. Krishna told Arjuna that you'll be released from all inauspiciousness because I'm giving you Jnana Vijnana Sahitam. In another place, Prabhupada translates Jnana Vijnana as the phenomenal world, knowledge of the phenomenal world, and the noumenal knowledge. Two things. So, a knowledge, here what I'm saying, one is theoretical knowledge, which is generally termed knowledge. Another type of knowledge is realized knowledge. I know it theory, I know it practically also, by living it. If you do medicine, MBBS, you know theory, pancreas are here, kidneys are here, this is there, it's connected like this, you have seen cut cross sections, you have seen videos, you have seen everything. But are you ready to do a surgery just because you know? Are you bold enough to do it? It will be very difficult to do it. That's why there will be a practice session along with another surgeon. You'll be cutting open and telling, this is what you learned. See this, cut this, put this. This is a completely new game. I know, I can draw a diagram, I can sketch it, but now actually to take scissors, cut it, stitch it, put it together and cure that person. This is completely different. Some crude example of Vijnana. So, I know God. Have you realized God? I know the super soul exists in the heart. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hrideshu Arjuna tishtati. But I am not at all connected with him. I know. I give Bhagavad Gita class, I give Bhagavatam class. Sarvasichaham hridi sannivishto mattas smritir jnanam apohanam cha. I am situated in everybody's heart. From me comes knowledge, remembrance and forgetfulness. Then you'll get up and immediately forget. Both the shloka and God and super soul in the heart. You won't remember. So although you have knowledge, you don't have realized knowledge. So although I know the super soul is in my heart, I don't relate with him. I don't relate with him. If he's so close to you, why don't you relate with him? Then you know what is Krishna consciousness. Then you know what is Gyan. That is why Gyan is not considered to be something very great in Bhagavad Gita. Jnani will slowly only understand me. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyante vasudevam sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. Slowly only with the jnani will understand me, but my bhakta will instantly understand me. Bhakta will instantly understand me because of love. If you have love for Krishna, then you will automatically relate with the super soul, with other people also. And what to speak of other Vaishnavas who also have similar realization like you. Who have similar realization like you. They will develop very close relationships on the basis of Krishna as a common realization. That relationship is very high class. Relationship with Vaishnavas on the basis of the absolute truth, on the basis of you and me understanding Krishna situated in my heart and in your heart, and our greatest object of love. Then life becomes very different. Here Prithu Maharaj is relating like that with the four Kumaras. He's showing them correctly that I know you. You're Vaishnava. I can recognize you. You are absorbed in bhakti. I know. Many people don't know, but I know. I know who you are. The four Kumaras, I know. You are fallen in love with Krishna. You are a lover of Krishna. All of you. I know that. But others will not know. They will look at you ordinary under the three modes. They don't know what you're doing. So keep quiet, sit down. They are not small boys. They are absorbed in the higher truth. But you cannot understand. If you are looking at the eyes of material eyes under modes of material nature, you will not understand a Vaishnava. Vaishnavera kriya mudra na bhujya. A Vaishnava's actions, why he does what he is doing, it will be very difficult for you to understand. Because you will not understand Krishna's purpose. He understands Krishna's purpose. He always acts according to Krishna's desire, not his desire. So why he is doing what he is doing, you will never understand properly. He is inspired by the super soul in the heart. He is inspired by Krishna's instructions, Guru's instructions, and is doing. Sometimes it look completely different. Because the loving affairs of Krishna and his devotees are very deep. You do not understand what is going on. Like we were discussing, where was I? Yesterday was I telling here? Or in the class? How Prabhupada is explaining Bhishma on the battlefield. He is having Virya Rasa. Did I say this yesterday? No. In the class? Virya Rasa. Heroic Rasa. Battlefield. Actually, it's mentioned that Bhishma likes to see Krishna as a Kshatriya, fighting, as a charioteer of Arjuna. Driver, அர்ஜுனருக்கு டிரைவர் அந்த மாதிரி பார்க்க பிடிக்கும். யாருக்கு? பீஷ்மருக்கு. Want to see Krishna fighting for Arjuna, getting angry with Bhishma, fighting like this. He was blocking the arrows of Bhishma that will hurt Arjuna, because Arjuna is nervous. My grandfather, he's overcome by emotion, affection for Bhishma. So he is not able to really fight Bhishma. Not only that, Bhishma is a deadly warrior. He is even defeated Parashurama. He is not ordinary Kshatriya. So he promised to Duryodhana, tomorrow I will fight in such a way that make Krishna break his promise. Just watch, because you are accusing me. Not only that, he also wanted to, I want to see Krishna angry in Virya Rasa. I'll make him break his promise. Like that he determined. And he fought on the battlefield so furiously, aggressively he fought, that Krishna could not do anything but jump out of the chariot. Bhishma destroyed the chariot also of Arjuna. Krishna jumped out of the chariot. Enough is enough. This is what you want me to do, no? You want me to break my promise. That is your vow. I want to do it for you. To satisfy you, I want to break the promise. At least now you stop fighting my devotee. Arjuna is getting hurt. This was the rasa going on. But if you read Mahabharata, you will not understand that. If you read Mahabharata, you cannot understand that. What is going on between his devotee Bhishma and Krishna? That Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explained very nicely. It is two lovers on the battlefield. All Bhishma's arrows that hit Krishna and blood was coming out from his chest, they were very sweet for Krishna. They are like a lover throwing lotus flower at the other. He was enjoying Bhishma's Virya Rasa. And he said, okay, now I'll reward you with my rasa. I'll get angry. And he lifted the chariot wheel. It's mentioned he's got red shot, blood eyes. And he rushed towards Bhishma. And Bhishma, wonderful. Now he put his bow's arrows down. I want to die like this. I want to die on the battlefield, killed by Krishna. Of course, it did not happen. The battle ended. In this way, Bhishma's Virya Rasa was satisfied. Krishna also played into that. You don't know if you read Mahabharata, all these things. If you have to read Bhagavatam, then only you will understand that. It's a Rasika Grantha. It will describe what is exactly happening there. What's exactly happening there? Because it is about love. Rasa. So you will not understand a Vaishnava if you are a materialistic person. How he is fallen in love with Krishna, what Krishna is doing with him. He'll do all things which normally people don't do. And he says, cha, useless, you may think, from the material perspective. From the material perspective, nobody can understand what Jagadananda Pandit is doing with Lord Chaitanya. It's very beautiful. You know that famous pastime of his breaking the sandalwood oil. And Lord Chaitanya knows he has got a rasa with Jagadananda Pandit. Everybody is not able to understand. That's why they will tell, better you sort out. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knows how to deal with Jagadananda Pandit. What he is asking for is relationship with me in a particular way. In previous avatar, Jagadananda Pandit was Satyabhama. So Satyabhama and Krishna, there is a lot. She get angry with Krishna. So even now, Lord Chaitanya is afraid of Jagadananda Pandit. If he says something, he has to do. So what Jagadananda Pandit did, he saw that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sleeping on the floor, on a banana, you know, this bark of the banana. வாழைத்தண்டு அந்த ஸ்கின் இப்படி வெளியில் எடுத்து அதில் தான் படுப்பார். He sleep on that skin கீழே. And it was become very thin. His bones were all jutting out. And it will pain so much now. Jagadananda Pandit saw and said, you give him something. I will make So he took all the cotton, took out all the cotton from the simula tree, put it inside a nice silk cloth, and gave a nice bed, and told Swarup Damodar Goswami, give it to him to sleep. Nobody will ask any questions if Jagadananda Pandit says. Even Lord Chaitanya will not ask question. Because of that relationship. So he said, I will try, but I don't think he will accept. You don't worry, just to give it. Till I gave. So Swarup Damodar Goswami also said, I don't want to go and give this to him. We give it to his personal servant, Govinda. Jagadananda Pandit has given this. You tell Chaitanya Mahaprabhu you given this and you put the bedding. I am not going to do that because he'll definitely ask question. So Govinda laid the bed nicely, silk with cotton, nicely dusted it, put the pillow and all that. And Lord Chaitanya came and said, what is this? His face became very disturbed. He said, what is this? Govinda said, Jagadananda Pandit wants you to sleep on this. He just, immediately as he heard Jagadananda Pandit, he also became afraid. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also became afraid. Then he murmured, Jagadananda Pandit wants me to have sense gratification. I am a sannyasi. Remove that. Take it out. He didn't sleep on it. And the message went to Swarup Damodar Goswami saw it. This is what is happening. He said, I know this is what will happen. I know this is what will happen. So he went and told to Jagadananda Pandit, see Jagannath Baladev Shubhatramai ki. I told you it will not be this thing. He has not accepted this thing. Jagadananda Pandit became very disturbed. He became, he's going to sleep again on that bark, banana bark. And he's not accepting what I give. He became angry. Then Swarup Damodar Goswami told him, see, don't worry. I know what he wants in his mind. Same thing I will give him. You don't worry. What I will do is, I'll take all the banana leaf, tear the leaf into small, fine, like string. He made a laborious work he did. All the small fibers he took, then he put it under, he took old cloth of Lord Chaitanya. You know, Lord Chaitanya wears only one. He took that old cloth and stitched it and filled it inside that. Very fine. Now he will not refuse. Because it's his own cloth. And I will tell only banana tree fiber I put inside. He put like that. And Jagadananda Pandit said, okay, now at least let us see whether he accepts. He went and again did the bedding and convinced Lord Chaitanya. Swarup Damodar Goswami convinced, you must sleep on this. What is wrong with this? This is banana string. It's your own cloth. It is not some great sense gratification. It's just so that you don't get hurt. You sleep peacefully. What is wrong? We don't have to be so austere. Like they convinced him and Lord Chaitanya said, okay. Slept. He slept on it. But Jagadananda Pandit was not happy. Now kudutha edukama Swarup Damodar Goswami gave and you're taking and you're not. So he went and told, he was angry mode. Although he is now sleeping on the bed, still he was angry. He went and touched the feet of Lord Chaitanya one day and said, I want to go to Vrindavan. I have never gone to Vrindavan. I want to go tour, yatra to Vrindavan. Lord Chaitanya immediately said, you cannot go to Vrindavan. And left. She immediately said, no, you cannot go to Vrindavan. And he left. And then he said, please, I want to go to Vrindavan. I've never seen Vrindavan in my life. I want to go to Vrindavan. So Lord Chaitanya said, no. I don't want you to go to Vrindavan. He didn't give permission. So he was again more disturbed and he went and told Swarup Damodar Goswami, why is he not allowing me to go to Vrindavan? So Lord Chaitanya told him, he is very angry with me. In this angry mood, if he goes to Mathura, he will commit offenses. He will talk about me to others. Because he is very angry with me. So I don't want him to go to Vrindavan. Swarup Damodar Goswami started smiling. He understood something else. He understood something else. So when Jagadananda Pandit again said, did you speak? What did he say? He said, you're angry with him. And if you're angry, you will go to Vrindavan and speak to everybody about Lord Chaitanya. See, I told him this, he did not do this, he did not do this, like this. You will tell. That will be offensive. So, you should not go to Mathura. What? He said, Jagannath Prabhu, what reason is this? Then Swarup Damodar Goswami smiled, kept quiet, went back to Lord Chaitanya and said, why don't you allow him to go to Vrindavan? He has not gone to Vrindavan. Our whole philosophy is about Vrindavan. Krishna is in Vrindavan. You are making him see in Puri and not go to. And the Lord Chaitanya said again, this. Then he told, I think you don't want him to go because you will miss him. You are very attached to him. That is why. And Lord Chaitanya smiled. The real thing is, I don't want him to go to Vrindavan. I want him to be here. I want to relate with him here. If he goes away, what will I do? I want him to be here. Swarup Damodar Goswami said, this is why you are not allowing him to go to Vrindavan. And Lord Chaitanya said, so, what are you saying? You have to allow him to go. He'll come back. Let him go. He's also generally disturbed and he's a person like that. You know him. You have to. He convinced Lord Chaitanya to go. Okay, he will go under the following conditions. 4 conditions. He should be very careful when he's going. Thieves and robbers are all there on the forest path and all that. Number 2, he should not go there and associate with all the Mathura Vasis. Their mood is different. You should not associate. 4, you should tell now in advance only to Sanatana Goswami who is there, he should live with Sanatana Goswami and his association. In this way, he gave one more, I think he should meet with somebody. Instructions he gave. If he is willing to follow these conditions, he can go and he should come back. So the Goswami smiled and said, I can convince him, don't worry. I will convince him. And he went and told this to Jagadananda Pandit and said, under these conditions, so what, this I can go. This is not a big reason. I can follow it. But the point is, Jagadananda Pandit will not go to Vrindavan unless Lord Chaitanya gives him permission. I cannot go without his permission. I want to take his permission. He must send me, he must give me blessing and he must send me. Then only I'll go. And in the mind of Lord Chaitanya is saying, if he goes, I'll miss him very much. So I don't want him to go. I'm not bothered whether he sees Vrindavan or not. Why Vrindavan and all that? I'm here. He doesn't have to go to Vrindavan. This is going on between Jagannath Pandit and Lord Chaitanya, described very nicely in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. But Swarup Damodar understood. He is very deep. He knows everything, Lord Chaitanya's mind and everything, what's going on. So he solved the problem between. He entered between and solved the problem. Such are the relationships of devotees. And Jagannath Pandit, after going there, he goes there, he is very happy to meet with Sanatana Goswami, and they both sit and discuss Krishna and Lord Chaitanya and so many things. He asks Sanatana Goswami what happened, did he do that, and everything he tells, everything he explains wonderfully. And they both relish each other's association. Sanatana Goswami very happy with Jagadananda Pandit. Sanatana Goswami will do every day madhukari, bhiksha, and eat whatever he can. Jagadananda Pandit has to cook. He is a very big time cook. He has to cook and he has to eat carefully. So he made arrangement for Jagadananda Pandit to cook and eat. And sometimes Sanatana Goswami will come and bring vegetables, groceries for him also. But he will do bhiksha and eat. Sannyasi. One day, Jagadananda Pandit invited Sanatana Goswami, why don't you eat with me one day? I am cooking. You should eat one day. So he called Sanatana Goswami. They are very close. Sanatana Goswami came with a red turban, silk, tied like this. As soon as he saw, he was cooking in the kitchen, as soon as he saw Sanatana Goswami, he became very happy seeing the red turban. Because he thought, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must have given you this and you are wearing this. He told, So when did he give you this? Tell me the story. He said, no, not given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Madhu Saraswati, the sannyasi who is here, he gave me. What? You're wearing something given by some other sannyasi. And you are a follower of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How dare you do? He took the cooking pot to eat him. Jagannath is such a person. He took the cooking pot to throw it on him while he was cooking in the kitchen. Sanatana said, relax. Okay, I'll take it out. I'll take it out and I'll donate it to somebody on the road. Jagannath Pandit, your affection for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so deep. You're so loyal. I am learning a lesson today from you. He said, how dare you keep something on your head which is not given to you by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Throw it. Some sannyasi gave. What does it matter? How dare you wear it? Such was Jagadananda Pandit. And Sanatana Goswami became very happy that this is how you think in your mind. You are so much far separated from him. You are with me, but you will uphold your relationship with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These are the relationships amongst devotees. And relationship of Krishna with his devotees. Relationship of Gauranga Mahaprabhu with his devotees. These are not ordinary things. These are very rich, very deep and real. The other relationships we have in this world, they look real. They may be, but they are completely temporary. They'll die. You will die, they will die, relationship will die. So, when Prithu Maharaj is telling the four Kumaras, I know, all of you, your love for Krishna and your service mode, I can understand because I'm also a devotee. And the Kumaras also recognize Prithu Maharaj as a devotee. So this is a high relationship. When you tend to see devotees materially, you lose that. It's a great challenge to be in a community of devotees, to engage collectively in organizational work, to engage in preaching together, to build a community together inside the material world. Many times you have to do both sides. But you should restrict and refrain from thinking of devotees in a material way. Right? That is a challenge. That is a challenge. It's not that it was not there before. It was there before in a lighter way. Nowadays, in Kali Yuga, it becomes extremely important to balance these two types of relationships that we have and serve Krishna purely in Krishna consciousness. Prithu Maharaj, he is serving the four Kumaras who have come to his palace. He is a Grahastha. These four Kumaras are like sannyasis. And he is doing his duty as a Grahastha should do for a sannyasi when he comes to his home. Hear from him about Krishna, hear from him about detachment, hear from him about Bhakti, become inspired to perform. So, that's why here Prabhupada is giving a very beautiful commentary. He's saying that it's not easy to recognize a Vaishnava. He's quoting Sanatana Goswami was not recognized by Chandrasekhar Acharya. Sanatana Goswami, you know the story, he paid a bribe to the prison warden and he gave 2-3 bags of gold and he escaped from the prison. And he came all the way. And he was walking for many days together and coming. So his hair and all grew like this. Beard, hair, everything like this. And he was having a shawl that was given on the way by his nephew, Srikant. All the money, everything he gave away. So it is, the Chaitanya Charitamrita is mentioned Darabesh. He is a Darabesh. Darabesh means like a beggar, roamer who doesn't have anything, like a hippie. He came like this and sat down at the door of Lord Chaitanya, waiting, very tired, almost sleeping. When the door will open and when I'll see Lord Chaitanya. I come all the way. I've given up my entire material life and I've come. So he's feeling very secure and safe, very tired. He's just lying down there, right on the door, sitting. Lord Chaitanya inside knows that Sanatana Goswami has come. He is the Supreme Lord. He tells Chandrasekhar Acharya, outside Sanatana Goswami has come, bring him inside. Chandrasekhar Acharya thought, Sanatana Goswami? Rupa Goswami? My gosh, great devotees, very famous. So they will look, how they will look. He has got a picture in his mind. He went outside, opened the door and looked around for Sanatana Goswami. Where is that Sanatana Goswami? Nicely shaven, minister, Nawab Hussain Shah, but great devotee and all that. He did not see. And he saw this, some beggar is sitting here. And he closed the door and came inside and said, there is nobody outside. Lord Chaitanya said, Sanatana Goswami is outside. No, I didn't see him. There's nobody outside. Lord Chaitanya said, is there anybody outside at all? Some Darabesh is sitting there. He only, bring him. He only, bring him. Huh? Went there and told, hello, hello. He got up and he said, come inside. He just got up and came inside. Time for me has come. Lord Chaitanya has decided to see me. He came there and fell down at the feet of Lord Chaitanya and cried. I did it. I escaped. And Lord Chaitanya embraced. And Chandrasekhar, I thought it's a Darabesh, some hippie beggar sitting there. Could not recognize. He could not recognize Sanatana Goswami. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, know he has come even before he opened the door. He's sitting there. Go get him. This is Lord. And this is another devotee unable to recognize Sanatana Goswami. He thought it's Darabesh, some beggar. Even this is happening even in Lord Chaitanya's time. And very leading devotees. Chandrasekhar Acharya cannot recognize Sanatana Goswami from his physical looks. So, how can we understand Super Soul? In your heart. This is very important. So, Krishna consciousness is a science. We must deeply learn to open ourselves up to Krishna in relationship. Open ourselves in relationship to Vaishnavas. And in this way, surrender to Krishna. Then so many wonderful things happen to you. Submission and surrender. You are everything I have. I don't have anything else. I don't want anything else. Mamekam sharanam vraja. You are my shelter, nobody else. Matprana natastu sayeva naparaha. This is how Sanatana Goswami came there. And this is how the four Kumaras and Prithu Maharaj think in their mind. So Krishna appears to them. And he relates with them when we surrender. So that is the test. So don't think I know Krishna. Actually experience Krishna. Don't think I know some Vaishnava. Go and establish a relationship by service. Then you'll really get to know that Vaishnava. You'll never know. Normally, devotees who serve Krishna are very deep and they are mostly misunderstood. What they are doing, why they are doing. They are mostly misunderstood. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada quotes that, what is that? Surabadi. If Nityananda Prabhu is seen coming out of a brothel or out of a liquor shop, what will you think about him? If Nityananda Prabhu is seen coming out of a liquor shop or a brothel, what you will think about him? What do you think about him? If he has gone there, he has gone there to preach to them. Why? He is like that. He preaches to drunkards, Jagai, Madai and all he'll preach. Very fallen people he'll preach to. If Nityananda Prabhu is seen coming out of a brothel or for a liquor shop, you know immediately he has gone there to preach. but only you will know. If somebody else sees, what he will think? Aha, ivangalum ippadana. Immediately you will connect like that. Immediately you will connect like that. So a non-devotee can never understand the actions of a devotee. But we should not be like that. We're supposed to be devotees. So you must understand properly. And sometimes there are challenges. Maya uses that misunderstanding and creates a problem. That's why devotees should sit down and speak and discuss constantly with each other. So the perceptions are set right. Constantly we are working. It's not that I don't have 3 modes affecting me. Definitely 3 modes will affect you. And we should take precaution. We should do the needful. By constant association only you will understand really, oh, this is what this Vaishnava is thinking. This is what his concern is. This is what his desire is. The Madri, we should have a rich relationship, deep relationship. After all, everybody wants to serve Krishna. Everybody is attracted to Krishna naturally. And material nature will put up a lot of challenges naturally. So that is why a Vaishnava is called Saragrahi. He looks for the essence. All other things are not relevant. If he is serving Krishna sincerely, that is most relevant. Let's talk about that. This way, devotees surmount the influence of material nature and establish rich relationships with Krishna and with other devotees. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Any question or comment? Any question or comment? Hare Krishna.